Have you ever noticed that climbing stairs feels harder than it used to? Or that standing up from a chair takes just a little more effort? You're not imagining it, and you're definitely not alone. From the moment we learn to walk, often before we even learn to talk, our legs become our freedom. It's instinct. It's human nature. Walking, standing, moving, these actions are hardwired into us, part of how we explore the world, stay independent, and connect with life. But as we age, something begins to change. Science shows that our legs are often the first to lose strength. This isn't just about getting tired faster. It's about losing stability, balance, and the confidence to move through life on your own terms. The good news? You can take that power back. And you don't need fancy supplements or complicated routines to do it. Sometimes it starts with what's already in your kitchen. In this video, we'll explore 3 simple, powerful foods that help protect your bones, rebuild your muscles, and keep your legs strong and steady so you can keep doing the things you love. Because strong legs don't just move you, they keep you free. Let's take that first step together. Why do our legs weaken first as we age? Let me ask you a quick question. Have you noticed that getting up from a chair or climbing the stairs feels harder than it used to? If so, you're not alone, and you're certainly not imagining things. As we grow older, our bodies go through a natural process called sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. According to research published in the journal Age and Aging, this process can begin as early as age 40. From that point on, we may lose around 1% of our muscle mass per year, and by the time we reach our 60s or 70s, that loss can reach 20 to 30% if no preventative steps are taken. And where does this loss show up first? You guessed it, in the legs. Here's why. Our leg muscles are the largest and most active muscles in the body. They're working for us all day long, helping us walk, stand, balance, and even get out of bed. They act like the foundation of a house. When that foundation becomes weak, everything else becomes less stable. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that lower body strength is a better predictor of mobility limitations than upper body strength. That means if your legs weaken, you're far more likely to experience difficulties with everyday activities like walking, standing up, or even maintaining your independence. But here's the hopeful part. Muscle loss isn't irreversible. Sarcopenia may be common, but it doesn't have to define your future. With the right combination of nutrition, movement, and lifestyle habits, you can slow it down and even reverse it. Studies have shown that older adults who consume enough protein and engage in regular physical activity, even light resistance training, can rebuild muscle mass and improve strength, regardless of their age. In fact, one 12-week study in Clinical Interventions in Aging showed that participants over 70 who followed a basic strength training and nutrition plan significantly improved their leg strength and walking speed. So, if your legs have been feeling heavier, or you're finding it harder to maintain balance, take it as your body gently nudging you to pay a little more attention. You have the power to turn things around. And the first step? Let's start with your plate. In the next section, we'll explore 3 powerful foods that can nourish your muscles, protect your bones, and keep your legs strong, steady, and ready for life's next adventure. Because your legs aren't just for walking, they're for living. So if your legs have been feeling a little heavier, or if getting up from a chair takes more effort than before, that's your body gently whispering, "It's time to take care of me." But don't worry, you're not alone, and you don't need to start big. In the next section, we'll explore 3 simple, everyday foods that can help you rebuild strength and feel more steady on your feet. They're easy to find, easy to enjoy, and your legs will love them. Ready to discover what they are? Let's keep going. 1. Fatty fish, your muscle-building friend. When it comes to keeping your legs strong, one of the best things you can add to your plate is fatty fish. We're talking about delicious options like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Not only are they flavorful and versatile, but they're also packed with nutrients your muscles absolutely love. So what makes these fish so special? First, they're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, powerful anti-inflammatory fats that help protect your muscles and joints. As we age, inflammation in the body becomes more common and can cause stiffness, joint pain, and slower recovery. Omega-3s work like natural lubricants for your joints and fuel for your muscle cells, helping everything move more smoothly. Second, fatty fish are an excellent source of high-quality protein. Protein is the raw material your body uses to build and repair muscle tissue. And since we naturally lose muscle as we get older, getting enough protein is essential. Think of it like filling up your tank. Your muscles can't stay strong without the right fuel. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who regularly ate fish high in omega-3s had greater muscle mass and strength compared to those who didn't. Another study in Nutrients linked omega-3 intake to improved muscle protein synthesis, which means your body is better at using the protein you eat to build muscle. How to add it to your meals. Here's the best part. You don't need to become a chef or overhaul your entire diet. For dinner, try grilling a piece of salmon with a little lemon juice, garlic, and fresh herbs. Serve it with some roasted vegetables or a simple salad, and you've got a heart-healthy, leg-loving meal. For lunch, make a tuna salad sandwich using canned tuna on whole grain bread with a little olive oil mayo, chopped celery, and a sprinkle of black pepper. Need something quick? Keep a few cans of sardines or salmon in the pantry for a protein-rich snack. Add them to crackers or mix them into a salad. Not a fan of fish? No problem. Not everyone enjoys seafood, and that's okay. You can still get omega-3s from plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, or fish oil supplements. Check with your doctor first. Sprinkle chia or flax on your oatmeal or blend them into a smoothie. Snack on a small handful of walnuts. These are all easy ways to give your muscles a boost without cooking fish. Real-life story. George's journey. Let me tell you about George, a 70-year-old who hadn't eaten much fish in years. His knees were aching, and he felt sluggish during his morning walks. But after hearing about omega-3s, he decided to try salmon. George started small, just 2 salmon dinners a week. Within a month, he was walking longer without pain and felt steadier on stairs. "I didn't expect much," he said, "but now I actually look forward to my fish nights." Small step for you today. Aim to eat fatty fish at least twice a week. It's a simple, delicious way to protect your legs, fuel your muscles, and feel more mobile and confident in your body. Strong legs don't just happen at the gym. They start at your kitchen table. But muscles and bones aren't the only pieces of the puzzle. There's one more secret that often gets overlooked, and it's sitting right on your plate. In the next section, we'll talk about a group of humble vegetables that are surprisingly powerful when it comes to protecting your legs. They're easy to find, easy to cook, and your body will thank you for them. Let's keep going. 2. Dairy, the strength keeper. When we think about strong legs, we often picture movement and exercise. But strength doesn't just come from how much we move. It also comes from what we feed our body, especially our muscles and bones. And that's where dairy products come in. Milk, yogurt, and cheese may seem simple, but they're actually packed with 2 of the most essential nutrients for leg health: protein and calcium. Let's start with protein. Every time you stand up, walk across the room, or climb a staircase, your muscles are hard at work. And over time, those muscles experience tiny tears. Nothing to worry about, but they do need repair. That repair process is what makes muscles stronger. And guess what your body uses to do that? Protein. As we age, our ability to build and maintain muscle becomes less efficient. That means we actually need more protein, not less, to stay strong and independent. Dairy is one of the easiest and most effective ways to get high-quality protein into your diet. A single glass of milk contains about 8 grams of protein. A serving of Greek yogurt, nearly 20 grams. That's a powerful boost for your legs, packed into something you can enjoy at breakfast or as a snack. But muscle is only part of the story. Bones matter just as much. Your legs aren't just muscle, they're built on a sturdy frame of bone. And just like muscles lose strength with age, bones can too. That's why calcium is so critical. Calcium helps maintain bone density, keeping your skeleton strong enough to support your body's movements. The tricky part? As we get older, our bodies absorb calcium less efficiently. That means we have to be more intentional about getting enough of it, and dairy makes it easy. 1 cup of yogurt or a slice of cheese can cover a good portion of your daily calcium needs. And when you pair calcium with vitamin D, found in fortified milk and fatty fish, your body absorbs it even better. Real-life story. Robert's routine. Let me tell you about Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher who had started noticing pain in his knees and stiffness when walking. His doctor recommended increasing his intake of calcium and protein, so Robert made one small change. He added a glass of milk to his breakfast and a serving of Greek yogurt with fruit in the afternoon. After a few months, he noticed something surprising. His legs didn't feel as tired during walks, he wasn't avoiding stairs anymore, and he even started doing light gardening again. He said,
I didn't think something so simple could make such a big difference.
How to make it work for you. Start your day with a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with berries and a few nuts. Or enjoy a slice of cheese with whole grain crackers for a mid-morning snack. For dinner, add a sprinkle of cheese to your salad or a side of steamed broccoli and melted cheese. And if you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. There are plenty of lactose-free options like almond or soy milk that are fortified with calcium. Just be sure to check the label. Small step for you today. Include at least one dairy-based source of protein and calcium in your day. Whether it's a glass of milk, a cup of yogurt, or a slice of cheese, it all adds up. Because strong bones and strong muscles work together. And when they're both supported, your legs can carry you anywhere you want to go. 3. Leafy greens, the leg saver. When it comes to powerful foods that support your legs, you might expect something fancy or hard to pronounce, but sometimes the simplest things are the most effective. And leafy greens are a perfect example. Spinach, kale, collard greens, these humble vegetables might not look like much, but they're packed with vitamins and minerals that directly support muscle strength, bone health, and energy. Let's take a closer look at why they matter so much. First, vitamin K. This often overlooked nutrient plays a key role in bone health by helping your body absorb and use calcium more effectively. Without enough vitamin K, even if you're eating plenty of calcium, your bones might not be getting the full benefit. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults with higher vitamin K intake had stronger bones and a significantly lower risk of fractures. Next up is magnesium. This mineral supports muscle function, helping your muscles contract and relax properly. If you've ever experienced a sudden leg cramp, especially at night, it could be a sign that your magnesium levels are low. Leafy greens are one of the best natural sources of magnesium, making them a gentle and effective way to help prevent cramping and stiffness. And let's not forget potassium, the energy stabilizer. Potassium helps regulate fluid balance, supports muscle contractions, and reduces fatigue. Without enough of it, your legs might feel tired, heavy, or weak, even if you're eating well otherwise. So how do you get more leafy greens into your meals? The good news is, it's easy and delicious. In the morning, try tossing a handful of spinach into your scrambled eggs or omelet. For lunch, make a simple kale salad with olive oil and lemon juice. At dinner, sauté collard greens with garlic as a flavorful side. You can even blend spinach into a smoothie with banana and almond milk for a refreshing snack. Small changes like these can lead to big results over time. Real-life story. Linda's turnaround. Linda, a 65-year-old retired librarian, used to struggle with frequent leg cramps at night. They were painful and disrupted her sleep almost every week. After speaking with her doctor, she made one small shift. She started adding leafy greens to her meals every day, a spinach salad at lunch, sautéed kale with dinner, a handful of arugula in her sandwich. Within just a few weeks, Linda noticed something amazing. The cramps stopped. Her legs felt stronger, she slept better, and she even had more energy to walk with her neighbor each morning.
It was such a small change,
She told us,
but it made such a big difference.
small step for you today. Add leafy greens to at least one meal a day. Start with something simple, a handful of spinach, a small salad, or even a green smoothie. Your legs and your energy levels will thank you. As we grow older, our legs quietly carry the weight of our years, not just physically, but emotionally too. They hold memories of family walks, dances at weddings, afternoons in the garden. Yet they're also the first to show signs of slowing down. The important lesson here isn't just about nutrition or exercise. It's about how small, consistent choices can help us keep living fully and independently. Strong legs don't come from grand changes, but from simple, thoughtful habits. A cup of yogurt in the morning, a walk after lunch, a handful of greens with dinner. These actions may seem small, but over time, they rebuild strength, restore balance, and renew confidence. And perhaps the deeper message is this: it's never too late to care for yourself. Every step you take, every bite you choose, every hour you sleep is a way of saying, I'm still here, I still matter. So start today. One small step for your legs is one giant step for your quality of life. But wait, there's more. Eating well is the foundation of leg health. But when you pair good nutrition with a few simple habits, the results become even more powerful. Here's what you can do. Move daily. Just a 20-minute walk helps improve circulation and builds muscle strength. Stay hydrated. Muscles need water to function properly. Aim for 8 glasses a day. Get enough sleep. Your body rebuilds and heals during rest. Try for 7 to 8 hours each night. Need a simple trick to get started? Drink 1 glass of water before your morning coffee. It's easy, refreshing, and helps kickstart your hydration first thing. Small step for today. Add one 10-minute walk to your day, right after lunch or dinner. You'll feel the difference in your legs, your energy, and your overall mood. Because strong legs aren't just built in the gym, they're supported by what you eat, how you move, and how well you take care of yourself. Wrapping it all together, a stronger you starts now. We've talked a lot today about how to care for your legs, the quiet heroes of your everyday life. They've carried you through decades of memories, of milestones, of moments that mattered, and they still have more life to live. What we've learned is simple but powerful. You don't need to run marathons. You don't need to lift heavy weights. You just need to nourish your body with the right foods: fatty fish, dairy, leafy greens, and support it with movement, hydration, and rest. Small, consistent steps, that's the secret. And the beautiful part? It's never too late to start. Whether you're 65 or 85, your body is still capable of healing, strengthening, and thriving. So let me ask you, what's one small change you'll make today? Will it be a 10-minute walk, a handful of spinach, swapping your snack for a cup of yogurt? Whatever it is, start there. Start today. Because every small step forward is a step toward more freedom, more confidence, and more life. And if this video spoke to you, share it with someone you love. Together, we can stay strong and keep moving forward. Until next time, take care of your legs. They've taken care of you for so long.